Hi Leo, welcome to your reading. This is a timeless collective reading for anyone with major Leo placements, or if you were just intuitively guided here, I'm sure there's a message for you too. Okay, something really interesting happened just a few minutes ago. I was getting ready to film. I was just setting up my space and picking out the decks for you. I was in connection with your energy, but I wasn't really tuning into anything very deeply. And all of a sudden, out of the clear blue sky, before I could even stop the words from coming out of my mouth, I just said out loud, something is coming forward for Leo. Something is coming forward for you, Leo. And I knew as soon as I said that, well, it felt like spirit saying it through me, but as soon as those words came out, I knew that's it. Like, this is the most significant bit of information. This is the crux of the entire reading for Leo. So I sat with that for a few minutes and I kept pulling on it just to see where the energy would take me. And the next thing I heard was, Leo is ready to emerge. You are emerging in some powerful, profound way as we speak. And I feel because of I'm hearing spiritual emergence. Because of your emergence, you are manifesting, magnetizing, attracting new things to you, more things to you, okay? And there was such a beautiful vision that came to me when I heard those words. I saw this kind of foggy, misty, surreal landscape, and it was hard to make anything out at first because it was so foggy. But then the fog started to dissipate and I saw this lake. It was a clear, still, beautiful lake. And you literally rose up out of the lake holding a sword. So that immediately made me think of the Lady of the Lake, which, if you don't know, is part of the whole mythology surrounding King Arthur. So maybe that's significant to you, Lady of the Lake or King Arthur. I just figured I'd mention it because it came to my mind. So what this means to me is that you have been going through an extended period of emotional and energetic transformation. The water represents your internal landscapes, your emotions, your feelings, your psychic gifts, your intuition, your energy, your aura. All of this stuff has been going through some kind of profound transformation, a releasing, a shedding, an upgrading, all of it. And now you are emerging, holding the sword of truth. All of this energetic and emotional clearing and elevating, I'm hearing, it has allowed you to connect more deeply with the truth of your own spirit. And so now you are leading with that truth, and you're just about to step foot onto the land, right? Coming up and out of your emotional internal transformation, grounding down that transformation onto the land. That's what's about to happen. And as a result of this, something, maybe more than one thing, but Spirit is pointing to one thing in particular, something is coming forward for you because you've activated it with your new embodiment. The oracle cards that have come forward for you are New Life and Earth. So this new life, or this new reality that you have been playing in for a while, it's now going to become real. This new life is going to materialize physically before your very eyes. I'm hearing there is no going back from this. So it's like, maybe for a while now, again, energetically and emotionally, you've been kind of assimilating into the new reality you want to create for yourself. And you've done that. So the next step now is for it to materialize in the 3D. And it's a parallel to you coming up and out of that lake and putting your foot on the ground. Something is becoming very, very real for you. Maybe something that you've only ever dreamed of, something that you have emotionally connected with, but I'm hearing did not dare to hope that it could become real. Well, it's becoming real. And it feels incredible. Okay, let's go into tarot. I just saw 3-3 actually twice on my camera, so 3-3-3-3. I'm using Murder of Crows tarot for you. Where do we go from here, Spirit? Where do you want me to go from here? All right, show me Leo. Just show me Leo's general energy, please, Spirit. Oh, I was also going to say, I just saw my candle over there in my camera, and that reminded me, this candle, actually, a lot of the scents in it, they kind of go well or pair well with this foggy, misty, surreal landscape that I was seeing for you. And I had the thought, it's interesting, if you think about Leo emerging in any way, you would probably assume that that would look like fireworks, right? An explosion, some big, bold, colorful, I'm hearing fanfare, or like a grand entrance that you would make, because that's all like the stereotype kind of energy we associate with Leo, right? But your emergence is so peaceful, and it's coming through with these images of fog and mist and water, and there was no noise. I didn't hear anything with the vision. So I don't know what that means. But it's just interesting that it's the opposite of what you'd normally think a Leo emergence would look like. Okay. Show me Leo. Wow. It's the Queen of Swords. You just have an unshakable connection to your truth now. Your truth is something that will always continue to unravel for you. There's always going to be new layers to discover about yourself, right? New experiences are going to come into your life. You're going to have, I'm hearing different encounters that will activate different energies within you, right? You're going to be discovering yourself for the rest of your life. But this truth, this deeper truth that you're connected to now, it feels to me like your spirit. It's just the truth of your spirit. Maybe that's a good way to put it. It's like your personality, your external personality, your ego, that fluctuates and changes and transforms throughout your life, but the essence of who you are is simply the essence of who you are. And that is what you are in unshakable connection to now. Tell me more. What is the truth? What is this truth that Leo's connected to? So the Queen of Swords is the felt, the internal felt experience of personal truth. Oh, the Queen of Cups. I just want to show you these two at the same time. I just feel like it. Okay. I was gonna say, in the vision where I saw you rising up and out of the lake, you were female. And I know, that may not physically be your identity in this lifetime. It doesn't matter if you're male or female, but this connection to your spirit was presenting as divine feminine energy. and you've got two queens in your general energy. So the personal truth that you're leading with is literally connection to your intuition, your heart, your deeper emotions, your spiritual connection. It's everything. It's everything. So your divine feminine is kind of, it's almost like it's locked in now. Your feminine embodiment is the thing that is rising. Let's get one more here. One more for Leo. Show me Leo. What else is happening in Leo's general energy spirit? Four of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. Give me 1 second. This feels like you have learned how to protect your own energy in a new way or in some kind of stronger way, which makes perfect sense because the more that your feminine rises, the more empowered and the more empowered your feminine becomes and the more you lead with it, the more structure and protection and containment you're going to need. So this is beautiful. This is really beautiful. It's almost like you're the Four of Pentacles. You are this person in the Four of Pentacles saying to me, yeah, if you want to like get into my energy, you've got to like prove yourself. You're not just going to get in. You have got to prove your intentions, your own energy, like your consciousness, right? I'm not just going to let anybody in. So your standards have risen as well. Your boundaries have strengthened, which is, like I said, it's what must happen when your feminine starts leading. Your boundaries must strengthen. Wow. Okay, so what's the challenge that Leo's currently facing? What's the challenge here for Leo spirit? Five of Wands. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm hearing battle cry. There's so much I feel that you are activating and attracting to you. I mean, two queens in your energy. This means you are a magnet. You are a magnet now. Okay. And so because you are attracting so many new energies to you, it may feel a little bit chaotic or overwhelming. This feels like potentially an invitation, again, going back to that Earth card, grounding. You may need some time to organize all the things that are manifesting in your life now, physically. Clarify the Five of Wands. Nine of Cups. I feel like I just want to say you're getting what you want, and it's a lot. On some level, the challenge here is for you to stay, is that how I want to say that? I was going to say stay separate from any kind of chaotic energies or overwhelming energies that are manifesting in your life physically. Like stay connected to that spiritual connection and your heart and your spirit, all the stuff we talked about, right? So in that sense, there's kind of a separation that's part of the boundaries and the protection, right? It's like, oh, now what's coming through is there's a need for you to allow your external life to sort itself out or organize itself. There may be, as this new life starts to really manifest physically, there might be an impulse in you to try and control how and when and where things are coming in. But what I see here is Spirit saying, you're not really meant to get your hands dirty in that way. The chaos, or all of these energies coming in, it's going to sort itself out. All you need to do is stay connected to that internal truth. Stay focused on, I'm hearing, the radiance of your spirit, or the frequency of your spirit, as well as the frequency of what you're ready to experience, what you want to create, your desire. The Nine of Cups is literally wish fulfillment. Let's get one more clarifier here. Staying in that feminine embodiment means surrender. You don't get your hands dirty trying to sort out things that can sort themselves out. Don't let that kick you into your masculine energy. Stay in your feminine. Ten of Swords. This is kind of like the final release of any kind of grip you've had on control, the perceived experience of control. The Ten of Swords is ego death. Some of the most intense, like core thoughts and beliefs, fear-based thoughts and beliefs that a person can possibly have, rising to the surface so as to be purged. Okay, so there might be like one more layer of purging here, but I feel like Spirit is saying you're ready to notice in real time when your thoughts start getting the best of you, and you just stay centered on that, the vibration of the Nine of Cups. Your wish fulfillment is here, right? That's all you need to worry about. There is nothing for you to worry about. Let's get some advice. Eight of Swords. Yep. That kind of dovetails off of the Ten of Swords. There's an opportunity here for massive awakening. You know, the Eight of Swords is traditionally about feeling trapped by your own thoughts, perceptions of powerlessness, stuckness, right? But inherent in the Eight of Swords, by definition, if it means that, that means that it contains the potential for self-awakening. It contains the potential for you to free yourself. Yeah. Did I just say this in, it was either the last collective reading or the last Sagittarius reading? I can't remember which, but through the Eight of Swords, what came through was nobody's coming to save you from your own mind, right? You know that now. So you are ready to liberate yourself from, I'm hearing, the shackles of your own mind in some way. It is this last final sort of, oh, well, it's the release that would happen when you start putting into practice the energetic embodiment you've kind of locked into, right? It's like you've paved the way mentally, I guess, emotionally, energetically, but now you get to practice. You get to practice and ground down this new embodiment. So there's certain things you literally cannot learn unless you do it, right? Doesn't matter how much preparation you have. There's a certain kind of expansion that can only come through doing. And so that's what this is. Recognize your thoughts in real time, any thoughts that would limit you, and just recognize what that is. It's just old fear coming up so that it can be released. It doesn't mean anything about you or your embodiment or the transformation that you've undergone. No, it's actually a result of it, right? Temperance, perfect. Not only is this guidance to stay connected to your angels, your spirit guides, your higher self, the divine, it's also an invitation for you to take your time. Give yourself time and space to physically assimilate to the new life you have energetically and emotionally anchored into, right? It's not going to be an overnight process, okay? You need time. And something about this new life that you've only ever dreamed of materializing, it's going to heal you. There might be some part of you that flares up, maybe this Eight of Swords, right? A limiting belief might flare up that sounds like, oh no, this is too good. This is too good to be true. Or I don't know if I deserve this. Is this real? I don't know if I trust this. Like, what's happening? Okay. Your dream coming true will heal you. It's all part of the process. Ace of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Perfect card to end on, and tarot on, I should say. Capitalize. Capitalize on this incredible opportunity coming in for you. Actually, yeah, that takes me back. Something is coming forward for Leo. It is that Ace of Pentacles. So let's just clarify that. Okay, we're not done with tarot. Wait a minute. This Ace of Pentacles is the thing that's coming forward for you. Clarify what is coming forward for Leo. I'm just hearing more, more, okay? More abundance, maybe. So again, Ace of Pentacles, and now clarifying, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So this is clarification yet again that what is coming in for you is very real and very, very tangible. You're not going to miss it. You're not going to miss it in the moment. Let me sit with this for 1 second. I'm hearing something will become concrete. Something will be written in stone. Some of you are maybe going to be signing some kind of agreement or contract with someone. That's just for some of you. Yeah, my eyes are just so drawn to that. The quill, the fact that this figure is going to write something down. Something will be written in stone. Let's get one more clarification here. Signing something, agreeing to something, entering into. Now the Eight of Pentacles traditionally is about honing your craft, becoming excellent at something, becoming the master of something, practicing your skills so as to become better, 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 staying very focused on your work, your spiritual work, maybe your calling. There's going to be an opportunity for you to capitalize on your gifts. Yes, for some of you, maybe it's start a spiritual business or grow your spiritual business. Another queen, okay? Queen of Wands. Yeah, that might be exactly what it is for some of you. Manifesting some kind of business opportunity, but like it's passion-based, it's spirit-based, driven by your feminine. Stay in your feminine. Okay. Ooh, okay. Let's get a journal prompt for you from my journal prompt deck. Journal prompt for Leo, please, Spirit. Yes, 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 yes. Describe your ideal day. What does this tell you about yourself? Describe your ideal day. You're stepping into your ideal day. You've already kind of, internally connected with what that is, but now, oh, well, it's time to write it down. Lock in your ideal reality, your new reality, this new life that's coming in. Put it in black and white, write it down. Describe your ideal day. Write it into existence is what I'm hearing. And then what does this tell you about yourself? What do you really want now that you didn't in the past? What do you not want now that you did in the past? Who have you become on the other side of this transformation? Closing message. Closing message for Leo. flame is really tall, isn't it? Wow. Protect. Okay. I don't even feel like I need to go to the guidebook for this. I feel like this is Spirit confirming what was coming through this Four of Pentacles. Part of really taking ownership of your feminine power is setting in proper boundaries, aka protection for yourself. Being in your feminine means you're attracting all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. And some of it's meant for you, some of it isn't. Some of it is meant to stay in your life, some of it is just a passing thing, right? Passing encounter. Setting the proper boundaries and protections in place for yourself is almost like a natural filtration system. So your feminine doesn't have to be constantly sorting through, getting her hands dirty, right? And sorting through all of these energies, trying to figure out what's meant for me, what's your intention, how is this gonna go? I don't no. There's just natural protections that need to be put in place so that your feminine can flow without having to think, like, what is and isn't right for me? She just knows. What's right for her just comes in, and what isn't right for her will hit up against those boundaries and fall off. Okay? So think about that for yourself. What kind of boundaries or protection do you need to put in place in order to maintain your connection to your spirit and continue to build, attract, create a life for yourself defined by your feminine power? Okay. Thank you for letting me read for you, Leo. I hope this was helpful or at least thought-provoking. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I would love to hear from you. And of course, I'll be putting this journal prompt in the description box along with several others. Be sure to check them out. They'll help you to process everything and take your inner work a little bit deeper. I'll see you next time. Bye.